Hi, everyone. My name is Anessa. Everyone calls me Annie because my name is spelled super weird. So we're doing the video presentation thing. So let me start. Who am I? I've changed a lot in the past year. For the better, thankfully. I am a student. First and foremost, I'm a student. I'm a friend. I am a Christian. I am a sister and I'm a niece and I'm what I need to be, if that makes sense. Like everything's changing constantly, so who I am, it doesn't change, but it adapts because I stick to my core values that I do have, and then everything else kind of just goes with it. What or who made me who I am? So I'm going to show you guys a picture of these people right here. I don't know if it's focusing. And the lady right here in the pink, that is my Auntie Yoga. And she made me who I am. She raised me since I was little. She was a strong Christian woman. She was a pastor. And she was the most beautiful person that I've ever met in my entire life. She took me in. She's my aunt technically, but she was my mom. She raised me. She did everything for me. She checked on me. She gave me the pillar and the standards that I have now, and she is the most fantastic woman in the world. That picture I showed you was back in 2016. It was her first year of cancer, and she sadly passed away the following year, and that was the hardest thing in the world, but that's also made me who I am today, and that's made me have to figure out who I am more, because I don't know, it was just the worst thing that I could possibly imagine happened, and I had to fall and kind of break down, and then I was able to catch myself, and now I'm building up and moving forward, so it's all good. What do I want? I want to be happy. Like I want to finish school. I want to set a standard for my brothers. I'm the oldest of 6, actually. One sister and 5 brothers, and they are insane and they are amazing, fantastic people. But I feel like they all need someone to look up to, and a lot of them looked up to my Auntie Yoga, of course, but they need someone who's going to school, because I'm the first one out of my family to go to school, and I feel like what I want to do is I want to eventually become an attorney, but I want to make sure that along the way that I'm able to show them that they can do it too, because they're very important to me. I want a family eventually. I want to be happy, and I'm figuring out who I am along the way since everything that's happened in my life, and I'm figuring out exactly how I want to get to where I want to get to. I want to be an attorney one day. I want to work as a DA, and I know I'm in this class right now and I shouldn't be here, but eventually I'll get to where I'm gonna get to and exactly where I want to be. Let's see. What matters to me most? My family, my brothers, my grandma. They matter to me most. My dog, actually, I really love my dog. He's really cool. He matters to me. My brothers, a lot. I feel like we grew up obviously together in the same situation, and it wasn't really good for any of us until maybe recently, like literally like 4 years ago, possibly. It was never good, and I want them to know that it gets better, because I feel like a lot of people don't realize that, and unfortunately, it's hit home, like with suicide and all that, and it's like, I don't know, I see these young kids, like I'm young, but I see the younger people, like, and I don't want my brothers to feel like it doesn't get better, because it gets better, and they matter to me most. I try to make sure that I stay involved with them and I talk to them. Myself as well. If I'm not strong, then I can't be strong for them, or I can't be there for anyone else. So myself matters. And I've kind of figured that out more recently, which sounds stupid too. It's like, how do you not know that you matter? But I matter. I matter the most, because if I'm not strong, if I'm not stable, I can't be that for anyone else. And I want to be that for other people, because that's what my aunt was for me. and she was amazing. And it's like, I want to be like her because she was happy and she was successful and she was just a beautiful person. I don't know one person in the world who doesn't like her or never liked her. Like, it was insane the amount of love that I saw for her after she passed away and when she was sick. Where am I going? So, school wise, so I'm supposed to move next year to South Carolina, which is crazy and exciting. And I'll be going to a university, hopefully Bob Jones University, because I actually got in there after high school. And I'm hoping that I can get back in there after I do this semester and then another semester, bring up my GPA and all of that. I want to be an attorney, like I mentioned. I want to work for the DA one day. That is the dream. I'm actually a legal assistant right now for a PI firm, and that's fun, but I want to do the criminal stuff. Like, that's what interests me. That's what excites me. And that's what motivates me every day is I want to get there, and I know I can get there now. I do want to have a family eventually though, like after school and law school and all that stuff. Like I gotta, like I said, I gotta be straight first. How will I get there? Putting myself first. That is the most important thing. I need to make sure that I'm grounded and I'm getting to where I'm gonna get there. And I've realized more recently that I can't, other people's happiness shouldn't matter as much as mine. Mine needs to matter first. And if I keep it that way, if I keep myself as number one, I'll get there. And I'll do whatever it takes to get there. What will I give up to get what I want? I've given up a lot. Like family, like toxic people in my life. I've cut them out and I've gotten a lot of backlash for it. And it's like, the world is already so like not amazing all the time and negative. Like if you can cut out the negative people, cut them out. And that's what I've learned. And it has been fantastic. It's been hard. It was hard a bit. I mean, kind of. But getting rid of the toxic people and putting yourself first and surrounding myself with people who want me to get to where I'm going, that's how I'm gonna get there. What obstacles do I have to overcome? Working is an obstacle. It's an obstacle because I always have to be there and I want to be at school. I wish I was capable of just going to school and not working. I feel like I'd do a lot better and get there a lot faster. But I am not there yet, so I have to work. So work is a big obstacle, and then moving is going to be a big obstacle too. What did I learn from this class about myself? I learned a lot actually. Like, you saw my like double chin right now. I learned a lot about myself. I learned that I did not put myself first for a really long time, and it's my turn, like, to be selfish. That's what I've been called a lot lately. I'm very selfish. That's what I've been told, and I'm like, it's about time. Like, I need to be selfish because I need to get to where I'm going because I'm the only one who can get me there. I learned that I was blaming people for a lot of things, like my mother, my biological mother. Gotta let that stuff go, and that's hard. It's very hard. Some of the stuff that I've gone through. So that's been like a realization for me. What do I wish I knew before coming to the class? Well, I told Kim, my first day, like, I hated it. And before coming here, I wish that I knew how much it was gonna help me because it's helped me a lot actually. It's made me realize a lot of stuff about myself. It's helped me get more out there and it's helped me a lot. And I should have been more open to everything in the beginning. It took me a while. It really did to like kind of not be so bitchy because I was bitchy. I think I was bitchy. I don't know. I came in there super negative because I was really, really negative at the beginning of the semester. I wasn't happy to be there. What would you tell the next class? To be very open. Like, this actually helps. At the beginning, I was like very prideful. I didn't tell anyone I was in this class. Like, I was ashamed and all this other stuff. And you kind of got to get there to get out of there, if that makes sense. Like, you have to realize, like, you know what, you did mess up. Like, this does fall on you. Like, things happen. Like, you know, things suck sometimes, but you got there because you're here because you got yourself here, excuse me. And in order to get yourself out, you need to realize that and know that this class is awesome. Actually, I really like Kimberly. Um, I met some pretty awesome people in here. I actually, when I first started the class, I wasn't like a happy person. I was really like negative. I didn't have like anyone to socialize with. Like I was just like all all negative. And like now, like this class, like I've met some great people, and it's helped me a lot. And I think it's gonna help you a lot too if you're actually completely in the class and you're involved with everything and you're open and you're honest with yourself, because that's what you got to do after you leave the class. It's really going to help you out. So that is me, and yeah, good luck.